In this video, I'll show you step by step how I turn Google Sheets into an interactive 20-day emoji habit tracker, where the emoji expressions change based on your progress. Getting happier the more habits you complete. Let's build it. In the new sheet, I'm gonna come down to row 4 and I'm gonna type this in. Daily habit. Next, in column B through column U, I'm just gonna number the number of days to 20. Next, I'm going to resize these columns. Right click, resize columns. I'm going to change it to 50. Next, below where I have daily habits, I'm going to type in habit 1 to habit 5. Next, below that, I'm going to type in daily habits completed. Below that, I'm going to type in daily habits incomplete. Below that, I'm going to type in progress percent per day. Now I'm going to come over here to column V and I'm going to type in goal. And next to that, I'm going to type in progress. All right, next right here in column B, cell B6, I'm going to highlight these B6 through U6 for each habit we have. And I'm going to go to insert checkbox to put in my checkboxes here. Double click to widen column A. Next, what I want to do is I'm going to put in a formula to count our habits for each day for the daily habits completed. And this is the formula I'm going to enter. Count if the range will be this range, and here I'm going to type true. And so this function is going to only count these checkboxes if we check the checkbox. In other words, if we check this box, it's basically saying it's true and it will count it. Well, basically for the daily habits incomplete, I'm going to just drag this formula down, change it a little bit, change this from B7 back up to B6 and B10, and change this true condition to false to give me the opposite. So if we don't check any of these check boxes, it will count those boxes. So that's why we have 5 here. So now all I'm going to do is just drag these to here. And now I'm going to type in 20-day total here. I'm going to merge these cells and center that. I'm going to enter a sum formula here equals sum of those. I'm also going to enter the sum function here and sum all these. I'm going to merge, and let's center those. Okay. Under progress, I'm going to enter a sparkline function. Enter curly bracket. I'm going to type chart type. And so my sparkline function, the chart type is going to be a bar chart. For the max value, the max value is going to be my goal in cell V6. I don't have anything there at the moment. For my color 1, the color for this chart is going to be green, and I'm gonna hit enter, and I get this error. I got this error message because I don't have anything in my goal column, but also I need to add another function within this sparkline function. So I'm gonna go right here, right after the open parentheses, and I'm going to type in count if, open parentheses, and I'm going to count this row, comma, and write true here, close parentheses, put a comma here. And again, I'm getting this error because I didn't put a goal amount here. So if I type, I'm going to do habit 1 out of the 20 days 10 times, put that here. Now my sparkline, the error goes away. And also my sparkline graph doesn't show up because I haven't checked any of these habits off yet. So if I check some of these, you see that my sparkline progress chart starts to grow. I'm going to uncheck these. So now for this sparkline, I can just drag this down for each of the habits. And I'm just going to put in some goal numbers here. Okay. So for let me change this 5 to a percent sign. So for the progress percentage per day, I'm going to enter this formula. B13 divided by B13 plus B14. And that gives me my percentage here of 40%. And so now I'm just going to drag this formula down to here. What I'm going to do now is come here and I'm going to merge these cells at the bottom. And what I'm going to do here is this is where I'm going to add my emojis here. But first, I want to go to this tab and you'll see that I have some emojis entered in column A already. And I have these percentages put here. And I just have these percentages put here because I'm going to use a formula. And I just want to make sure that I'm pulling the right emoji for the right percentage. And so if you don't know how to add an image to a cell, all you have to do is go to insert image in cell. And I'm going to go to Google Images just to find the image I want. Enter. And which one do I want? I like this. Select that, hit insert, and you get that image there. So I've already did these images here. I just wanted to show you how you can insert an image in a cell. So now here, I'm going to enter this formula. So basically, this function is saying if B16 is greater than equal to 100%, give me this image. If B16 is greater than equal to 80%, give me this image. If it's greater than equal to 60%, give me this image. 40%, give me this image. 20%, give me this image. 0%, give me this image. I'm hit enter, and I get that emoji there. I'm going to just merge all these cells really quick. Now I'm just going to drag this function over. Wait, before I drag this over, I'm going to lock this in place. Now I'm going to just drag the formula over, and there we go. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to work on some formatting stuff real quick. Going to put a border around these cells. Outside border. I'm going to adjust the alignment here. Centered. Let's change the background color to that. Let's do the same thing here. Border here. Let's put a border here. And let's put a border here. Also, let's make this bold. Make this a little bigger. Bold those, and let's also center those. Same thing here. Let's bold it. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's bold these totals. Let's bold the days. Let's bold these. Let's bold the percentages. Next, let's go to insert chart. Change this to donut for my data range. Delete that, and let's go here. Click OK. My title is going to be, yep, I like that. Let's adjust the size. Change the color. Daily habits incomplete. I'm going to change that to light green. For my habits completed, let's go with a darker green. Let's go with chart style. Remove the border, background, none. Now, have our chart here. I want to do one more thing. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to combine columns B through U. Merge those, and I'm going to type in 20-day habit tracker. I want to make it bold, center it. I'm going to make it bigger. And I'm also going to change the background color. And there you go, a 20-day habit tracker. So if I start checking some of these off, you see that my progress chart starts to grow. Our donut chart starts to fill in as well. And look at what happens to our emojis. They change as we complete the habits. That's how you can create a 20-day habit tracker in Google Sheets. Now the algorithm thinks you would enjoy this video next.